Have you ever heard anyone say that church should stay out of politics? The church has no business in politics. And you'd even usually hear them say something like separation of church and state. And they usually misquote it or use it to say, hey, listen, Christians, you shouldn't be talking about political things and you shouldn't be bringing your faith into governmental things. I've even heard testimonies of people that have put up a cross or some form of faith symbol at a government and place of employment, and they've been asked to take it down because of separation of church and state. They're like, hey, this is a government paid area. You can't have religious symbols here. And it is actually very common for people to not know the truth about what the Constitution actually says about separation of church and state. Because if we're going to be this adamant about it, be this maybe intense about making sure the church stays in one area and the state stays in another area, then we need to know what the Constitution actually says about it. It says absolutely nothing, because, and watch this whole video, I'm going to break out to you how we got here and what it looks like. The Constitution does not actually say that there's a separation of church and state. That comment, that quote, this idea was made by Thomas Jefferson. It was written in a letter by Thomas Jefferson in 1802, talking about a wall of separation that he would want, that there needs to be between the church and the state. Well, you'd ask yourself, what do we need the wall of separation for? And he brings up some actually really good points. He brings up protecting the church from the corruption inside the government. And he also brings up protecting the government from the corruption that's in the church.